Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as China. So, I'm a little bit worried about things here. We have multiple problems presenting to us, right? And I'll kind of talk about them. The first problem is France is a really big military. France is my closest neighbor. All of my military is busy down here. So, that's bad. That is not good. That is the opposite of good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to faith purchase a builder in my capital next turn. And this builder, do I finish this district? Or do I move over and chop the forest and place the theater square? Oh, I don't have masonry yet. So I guess I go there. Choose our civic. We're going to go ahead and pick up military tradition because it'll give us combat bonuses, and then pick up political philosophy. So I could win this fight, I'm pretty sure, if I negotiate things correctly. We're going to just fall back, because I'm worried about the attack from France. So we're going to park you in here. We'll go to the next turn. This city is particularly vulnerable to French aggression because it's a little bit isolated. Okay, you kill there, you attack there. Unit needs orders. You're going to park here. We'll go to the next turn. We'll take the district combat strength promotion in you when you get your upgrade. Shoot here. This better be a kill. It was a kill, okay. You're going to fortify there. We are going to purchase this tile. Chop to finish the campus. Do we go for the monument? Do we go for the encampment? I kind of want to build walls. Let's place the theater square. Let's faith purchase ourselves a builder. Now that we have the ability to chop this. Go to the next turn. Oh, I had meant to switch away production here, but that'll be fine the way it is. Okay, we'll shoot here. We'll shoot here. You're going here. You're chopping that. We're going to delete this. We're going to place the theater square. Again, I'm worried about being attacked, so I'm going to spend a moment here. Well, I should really finish that settler. But I'm going to build a warrior in here if I can, in time. Yeah, see, look, France has that big army that I'm worried about. Okay, you are going to take the volley promotion. You are going to shoot this guy. You're going to run up here to help the city build walls and an archer. I would like to settle down here. I'm worried about him getting captured. I'll put him there first. We'll choose our production. Let's get another archer. Again, I'm just worried about being attacked. I'm being caught unawares. So I need to negotiate my way around this defense. You can kill there. You can go there, you go there. You can maybe hold these guys off until I get a settler there. You are going to harvest this to help finish that archer. And you're going to harvest the hill as well. We're going to park the archer here. You're going to go there. Do we get a second archer? Or do we get a second warrior to block here? I think we get the second warrior to block. Then we could get a +3 holy site. We get a +2 here. Although I kind of want to turn this into a national park later. So it might be worth it to leave this all as is. This will be a really, really good natural park. This would be a good natural park, but these tiles are also really good improved. I guess I could have other natural parks, so I might just put a holy site here. For now, though, get to work on a granary. You're going to heal up, you're going to go there. You're going to shoot this guy, and we'll go to the next turn. So, I just need to get my army score up so that France is less likely to attack me. That is exactly what we have done. Our army score is up to 130. Typically, if the AI doubles your score or more, they're going to be very likely to attack you. Do I put the mine here? I think it's not terrible if I do that. Gives the city a decent tile to work. Then we build ancient walls in here. We build ancient walls in here. Okay, I'd say we're well positioned for a defense now, and we've new units coming out. I think we finished the warrior so that we can park a warrior here. That way I can only be attacked from two tiles in this city. Similarly, I want to minimize the number of tiles they can attack me from. We're going to pick up the wheel into currency. The wheel because it'll give us access to the heavy chariot, which is a good unit to fight with. And we're settling here because it's a plains hill. It's also really close to my territory, which means I'm going to have good loyalty defense. And more importantly, there's also a barb camp here, which is being annoying. And I can't really go much further. We're going to immediately get a monument in here to grow the borders because the city has really bad culture generation. So we need to get the borders popping so that we can make more decisions. Okay, there's a boost towards mercenaries. I'm going to move this archer over to here. And now I would like to get the shrine up. I'd like to get the theater square up. Do I go for the theater square first? Could also go for a builder. There's still lots of stuff I can do with my builder. I could put great wall tiles all along here. That could be interesting. What do I go for here? I've already placed this district, so I don't need it. I could really just use more builders, really. I kind of need a monument. I kind of need the granary. I kind of need shrines. I kind of want builders. I think I have enough units now to defend. Did you not finish that archer? You definitely need 2 archers, actually, now that I think about it. So we'll get 1 more archer. I think that'll cover us. Even though we don't have the card for archer production in, it's fine. You kill there, we'll maybe get that. Okay. So France has a relatively large army. Jebel Barkal has been built, that's fine. We have another warrior, we'll park that warrior here. So now I'm feeling very well defended. I just need to have my walls up, and then I'm super well defended, and then I'm feeling very, very safe. Once I get my walls up, you can see, as predicted, France is looking to make some moves on me. So now we're in good defensive positions. Archer move north. Archer move south. There's some era score. Okay, looks like they're going for this city. I would love to have builder charges to finish these walls. It's not going to happen. We do have lots of archers in position though. That's going to be just as helpful. I'm going to move these warriors out into a better flanking position. Pop up onto the hill. Looks like we have another natural wonder over here that we could take advantage of. A very good one, actually, in fact. And a tribal village that we can pick up here. Hopefully it'll be faith. I'd really love some faith here. Okay, a free scout. Not exactly what I would have liked, but better than nothing. Alright, I think we're pretty well defended here. I think we can actually even push out here to get an even better flank going. Because he's very clearly going for this city right here. He sees it as extremely vulnerable, and it's also the one that he wants the most in terms of loyalty. So we just have to try to survive there. I think I'm going to try and pick up theology. We are going to slot in the oligarchy for the +4 combat strength on our melee units. We are going to put in the Agog, so we build units quicker. And charismatic leader. It's all fine. It's likely not this turn, but the next turn that she will declare war on me. Let's get a good flank going. We have an amazing flank going now. This will either tell her not to go to war, or it'll be an extremely costly war to her. I could build the Apadana. I would want to build it with builders. Lots of envoys. I can faith purchase a builder in a turn or two. Let's try to trade with her again to try to reduce the chance that she goes to war with me. Not feeling too hopeful at the moment. At least we do have a scout that we can get good scouting done. Oh, hello. So she got a bit of city damage. We have plenty of archers in position, though, to fight back. It's a boost towards defensive tactics. It looks like the classical era started for us, technically. Let's just get these guys to fortify here while we do damage. You can see here she's getting a lot of combat strength from her intel on me and stuff like that. So I want to play defensively, even though I have a good number of units on her. We're going to move this here so that we can move units in between these two cities much easier. And we are going to pick up... none of these really help me with war right now. Aqueduct doesn't help me. Sailing doesn't help me. There's no wonders I want in here. Oof. Let's just pick up ironworking for the chance that we get iron at some point. We can maybe make swordsman. It's not likely. Free builder, however, I will take. This archer is too far away to be helpful. You're staying here to basically be a blocker. Prevent them from surrounding the city efficiently. Okay, great. We're taking hits, but we're surviving. Can you get a kill? You can't get a kill. If we shoot here with these two guys, if she had swordsman right now, it'd be a much harder battle for me. I want to attack with this guy because I don't want him to actually move into this tile, but I do want him to get damage on. I'm going to kill there. This trade route is going to trade with my capital again because I want to road through these tiles to make it easier to reinforce. You are going to fortify here, kill him after he attacks you. You're going to navigate a little bit. You're going to explore that. You're heading back. We'll go to the next turn. Can I faith purchase a builder? Not yet. This archer is moving up to support. Alright, she's getting damage on the city, which is worrying. We need to prevent that. The city is healing. Kill there. Go here. Go here, you'll have a promotion. You can tank a hit for us. You come forward. Jump over there. Unit needs orders. Scout. Oh, there's Signy. I definitely want to settle that. It's an honor to meet you, Poland. We would love to sample your hospitality. Lots of negative loyalty over here. Let's make a delegation deal, declare friendship, make a deal, open borders. How would you like to give me money? You'll make me pay for it. That's fine. I don't mind paying 1 gold per turn to improve relationship. You don't have enough money to be worth selling you that. So we shan't sell you anything. Okay. I think we're in okay position right now. You're coming back over here to scout this. This terrain is much more relevant to me. Alright, we need to get rid of this warrior, because he is the thing currently threatening the city. He has the Spear of Fionn. That's really annoying. The city better not be on a hill. Okay, it is not, so it shouldn't be able to shoot over this forest. I could kill here. I need the flanking combat bonus. This should be a kill. Okay, I think we've saved the city. At great cost, but we have saved the city. I want that archer to have to come forward to kill this warrior. That way it puts him in an exposed position. Spirit Fiona is really hard to deal with on the AI. Alright, we're going to chop here because I want to put a district there. I want to start getting trade routes up, so a commercial hub will be good, especially since my gold is starting to dwindle because I built such a huge army. These walls will go up next turn. Okay. Somehow, his city, that is not on a hill, was able to shoot over this forest. Okay, that's fine. Her city, whatever. It's all the one. You park there. You come forward, take the garrison promotion. You come forward here, you shoot there. Shoot this guy a couple times. You may as well fall back now. You're going to cover this side. So just kind of positionally, I'm positioning. Threats are going to come from the left, so I'm going to position my warrior defensively on the left. The biggest threats, however, are over here. So I'm trying to position these archers in range to get rid of any reinforcements trying to retake the city. We have walls up here now, so I'm feeling very safe. Now the threats are on Chengdu. I think this city isn't going to die, so I'm very happy about that. It cost me a lot to defend this city. And I was able to predict the war basically just on the fact that France had a really high military score. I had a low military score, and my units weren't in position to tell her to go away. We have theology now. I'd like to get the divine right really early so I could maybe go for Mont Saint-Michel. Unfortunately, I killed one of the only marshes I can use, so I'm going to put a pin there. MSM. The mainstream media. No, Mont Saint-Michel. We're going to go for defensive tactics first. You're going to run over here and help build this wonder. I'm going to faith purchase this builder in here now as well. You're going to continue doing a bit of exploration. You're going to swing back up this way. Now I have to worry about Poland declaring war on me. Let's get a friendship with the Khmer to reduce the chance that they go to war with me. Let's have a look at the potential future settles we have. We could settle a couple of cities. We could settle at least one city in here, here, and here. We could settle probably 3 more cities in here. So we're in good shape moving forward. Okay, that's kind of dumb, but okay. Scout and archer. This is what you're dealing with when you're playing on higher difficulties. Certain unit combos are going to be way better at killing your units than you're used to. And you just have to accept that you're going to lose a unit or two here and there. Okay, I can make peace with her in 4 turns. Do I promote here? I think I promote. I don't want to lose any more units, so I want to be at full health if possible. You're going to chop here. You're going to insert into. You're going to... Oh. I want to harvest it in this city. That'll finish the walls. I can overflow into a theater square and finish it. Start generating great rider points. Okay. So we're surviving now. Alright, feeling pretty good about this defense. Theater square completed here in Chenu. We'll insert a builder into this. Insert a builder into this. And I think the library is a better move here. Need settlers. Need settlers big time. I need to build this government plaza district. The problem is I need to be at 7 pop in this city to build it here. One of these 2 cities needs to build the government plaza ASAP. And I think it's going to have to be this city, so I need to get some housing in here somehow. And probably the best way for me to get housing is to build builders. Drop farms down. Chop out these 2 jungles. Drop it down. Yeah, I like that. I like that move. Chop the 2 jungles, force the growth, because jungles, when you chop them, they give you food. That'll let me get my government plaza down, and then I can catch up on settlements. Alright, time to fall back a little bit. Two archers approaching. We did what we needed to do. We defended. We got a wonder. We built some infrastructure. We scouted. We've revealed a lot more terrain. So I'm feeling in pretty good shape at the moment. she's going to have to come up with something better to kill me. And I'll be looking for peace next turn anyway, and she'll probably accept it. Let's get these guys to all fortify on these tiles.
My ancestor Darius.
There's the Apadana. So this is really nice. The reason why I'm building wonders, even though I would never normally build these wonders, is because I'm China and I can get them for relatively low cost in terms of opportunity. And they actually provide a very small amount of tourism here. You can see +2 and +3. And that little bit of tourism stacks up over the course of the game. It's quite nice and useful. Right. We really need a granary in here. I could also use builders to just chop stuff out. I think that's what we're going to do. You're coming back this way. Alright, granary completed in here. Good. What we really need is a this district here. The aqueduct. The aqueduct. I think an encampment right here too would basically make the city untouchable. Right here. So I'm going to spend the money to build an encampment to provide defensive benefits to my civilization. It'll take 17 turns, but once it's finished it'll act as another shooting tile. And then I probably won't have to worry about defense over here as long as I stay up to date on my unit upgrades. You flank this guy. Okay, nice. Catapults. Alright. Guess she's not done. I want all of your stuff. You won't give me incense, but you will give me your money. Okay, I'll take your money for peace. Deal. Okay, she won't take a delegation immediately, but she will take open borders. And she'll... I want to wait a turn until she has more money before I get open borders with her. So we survived the war through careful manipulation of the AI and careful use of our production. Again, getting attacked like that will slow us down, but I think we have the potential to catch up. This has been a very unideal game. We're definitely further away from where I would like to be. In terms of cities settled, I would like to have all of my cities settled already by turn 100, but unfortunately, just because of the nature of the Civ that we're playing and the nature of the game that we're playing, we're a little bit behind, but that's okay. Hopefully this has been helpful. I'm not explaining as much because I feel like I explained a lot in the last game. I'm just more making moves to show you how to defeat them. On this scout, we want to keep exploring. I want to get open borders with Jayavarman because it gives you a positive relationship score with the AI. It'll also earn you a very small amount of gold. And it's just those small little pieces of gold add up over the course of a game. Speaking of which... Okay, France, you should have money now, right? She will pay me 1 gold per turn. Very nice. So just by waiting a turn, I got a relationship boost and I got 1 gold per turn. You know, it's not a huge amount of gold, but it's not a huge amount of gold, but it helps. She won't take a delegation from me because she still hates me and she's maybe looking to still go to war with me. That might mean I'll need to build more units. I might have to rush for crossbowmen here to keep myself defended. So we are going to do that. As much as it pains me and I don't want to do it, we're going to go for crossbowmen to keep ourselves alive. I really don't want to get crossbowmen, but she's looking like she wants to be really, really aggressive, and we're not strong enough to kill her yet. The unfortunate thing is being forced to go for this sort of level of defense is really painful in terms of our long-term development plans. So we forced the city up to a higher level of growth. We placed the government plaza here. We placed the government plaza here because it's going to give adjacency to a lot of districts. We're going to chop out the theater square because we want it. And we're chopping it out inefficiently because Magnus is already busy. Doesn't matter. We just want to chop to get stuff out as fast as possible, even if it's slightly inefficient. We have a bunch of envoys saved up. We'll send one to Mohenjo-Daro. Because that'll give us +2 culture per turn, which is quite strong. I also have a library I really need to build in here. We're going to harvest here. That'll finish the government plaza. That'll give me this. I can promote Magnus to give provision or surplus logistics. I think I'm going to pick up Liang and place her in Taiwan, maybe. Yeah, that seems okay. No, I really want to get the Ancestral Hall. So we're going to be harvesting these 2 tiles as well. This builder needs to keep chopping. Here we go. We finished the theater square. This theater square should net us about +5 culture. We're up to 27 culture per turn. That's really great. Means we don't have to worry about these Eurekas, or whatever they're called, inspirations over here, and we can worry more about Eurekas. I would love to get my faith generation up, because that'll also get my culture generation up. I'd also love to get a granary in here to let the city grow. It's kind of a hard... I'm in a bit of a rough spot, because there's so many things I need to get, but not enough time to get them all. So I think what I'll do is I'll just prioritize and grab the shrine, because the faith is really useful right now and really useful in the long term. Okay, we're just trying to reveal more about the map. We've had really, really bad scouting this game, just because our terrain that we spawned in was pretty weak early. It's really good terrain if you can survive, because look at all these chops that we have available to us that we can use to accelerate our cities. Okay, we want to get the temple now. That's even more culture. And a lot of people wonder, is it worth it to chop here when I'm losing production? And the answer is yes, always. It's always worth it to chop. Might change in the new expansion, but it is always worth it to chop. Always. We need to start planning for national parks and stuff like that. I think we'll be fine on that front. We have plenty of open terrain that we can take advantage of. Lots of mountains that we can use for national parks. There's defensive tactics. We would definitely want to change our government now. And we want to go over to autocracy. We'll explain why in a little bit. We're going to pull out everything. We're going to start producing settlers soon. So we want that. We want to use limes. We'll talk about this in a moment. Bastions is quite good. I don't need it right now though, so I can hold off. I could also just save a little bit of gold. Otherwise, I would be taking something like, yeah, like Agog, so I can produce units faster. So I definitely want the 50% production towards settlers. I could take Great Scientist points. Let me have a look at the Great People screen here. I think I'm going to pass on this Great Scientist. It's not very good. I'd like to get a different one. It's not awful though. 3 from classical or medieval era. Like, it's really not super worth it if we get like really crappy boosts. It is a good amount of science, but I'd much rather something that gave me science per turn. So I think I'm going to pass on this and let someone else take it. It'll take a while for them to get there, but that does mean any Great Scientist points we generate are wasted. But I think it's just I just don't really like that particular Great Scientist. I don't think he's very good, and I don't think he particularly helps me right now. So we are an autocracy. We are going to take conscription, lime, so that we build walls faster, and then I also think I want to get colonization here, so I can start building settlers once the ancestral hall is done, and a little bit of this infrastructure is done too. That'll finish the temple. Very nice. Finishing a temple should give me a Eureka. I need to get 2 temples, so I'm going to have to get another holy site up. Okay, that's fine. I definitely want to get the Divine Right, so I can maybe build a Mont Saint Michel. I'll be moving Magnus to the capital city now. Not now, but soon. I still want this religious pressure pushing out to keep my religion strong. We finished a commercial hub in here. Really need a builder to just go around and clear out all these tiles to get the city accelerated up to a reasonable level. Should really have the builder production card chopped in if I'm going to be building builders. Alternatively, I could just get started on a settler. Let's get settlers. Settlers are super important at this point in the game. AKA the early game. AKA a few turns ago is when I should have been doing this. I think we're going to stop on the way here to pick up sailing so that we can improve this pearls, because I do need more luxuries to manage my amenities. And I needed to start settling like 30 turns ago, but just because of a lot of the things that happened in this game, it made it quite difficult. We are going to place an aqueduct right here. I'd like to place a holy site right here. I'd have to spend money for that. It is a +2. There's a +4 here, but that tile is good enough to keep. It can be a plains mine. If I placed the holy site here, that would lock me out of a really, really, really good... it would lock me out of a really good national park. So I'm not sure I want to do that. I don't want to place it here either. If I place it here, it'll get +1 adjacency, which isn't the worst. But I definitely want encampment holy site in here. We'll get encampment first because it makes the city harder to kill. Right, we have the temple over here. We're going to start building settlers. You're waiting for the ability to improve that pearls. You're scouting for me next turn. I definitely want to get at least 2 more era score points. 1 more turn until Ancestral Hall is finished. Good stuff. Keep scouting. You're waiting. So this warrior needs to be moved probably down in this direction to fog bust and protect the settlers. We just finished sailing. Celestial navigation wouldn't be bad. I think I'd like to unlock apprenticeship. I still don't have 3 mines, which is insane. I have 2 mines. I think I might actually build a mine with this guy instead. Is this going to be a campus here? Or am I going to keep this as a tile? It's not that good. It's only +1 culture. Like, I think it would be better campus here, right? This is like a what? +1, 2, 3, 4. +4 campus. That's way better than a mine, I think. Especially when we have so many other mine tiles. We could put a really good industrial zone there. Yeah, so I think we improve that. The city could make an amazing theater square over here. And if I could get another city in this general area, I could get another really good theater square like here or here. So we might look to settle around here to be able to get the really good advantage of putting our theater squares near wonders. We would like to get apprenticeship, so we'll start work on that. No, I really need machinery to defend myself. Yeah, I forgot about that for a second there. I'd like to get the library for the extra science. It's really, really important. So we'll go ahead and get that. I'm going to promote Magnus now to provision. Yeah, I think that's an acceptable thing to do. It'll give me the ability to create settlers in here. Yeah, I need the settlers more than I need the science, unfortunately, because settlers do equal science and a bunch of other good stuff too. Okay, so I need settlers out. I'm building a encampment over here to help defend the city. I'm building settlers here and here and here because there's a bunch of land that's not taken up that I haven't settled yet. That seems like a pretty straightforward reason to build settlers, in my opinion. I'm going to have to carefully plot out exactly where I settle, but generally speaking, I'm going to want to take advantage of this if I can. I can't really take advantage of this and fresh water unless I settle like right there, but that puts this really far out. So, you know, you're moving over there. Looks like somebody built the pyramids, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have gotten the pyramids this game, especially as China, but I guess I kind of technically start off with the pyramids for free, but getting the pyramids as well as being China is a really powerful combo. Right, we get our first great work of writing. Thankfully we have the Apadana that we can place great works into, otherwise we would be stuck. I'm going to appoint Victor and place him in Changsha to give this city combat strength so I don't have to worry too much about defending it. In fact, I could probably do with just leaving these 2 archers here and then bring my warriors elsewhere. Once I have the encampment, that'll leave that city pretty well defended. We're going to place that here because we want the boost for apprenticeship. Getting a boost for apprenticeship is basically like getting free science. We basically just got like 100 and something science there for doing that. I don't know the exact calculation. I'm too lazy to do it. It was like 160 science, right? Around about that, which is a lot of science for us right now. So you definitely want to take advantage of that, especially as China. I want you parked over here. You're going to be in an encampment. Okay. Create a great work. Nice. That's going to get our culture generation and our tourism generation going. We're going to want to get our hands on printing pretty early because printing has a special bonus here. It makes your tourism yield some great works to be doubled. We finished the encampment up here. The city is going to get a lot of benefits from various things that I could build. It could grow a lot more if we got the aqueduct. The holy site's already locked in. The faith isn't so useful this time. I'm really worried about loyalty. What could I do to get... I guess if I was suzerain of this city-state, I would get enough points to get out of a Dark Age, right? I wasn't the first suzerain. Damn. That is unfortunate. Trying to think what I could do. It's a hard life, boys. Let's see. What is the best city to trade with here? Science is really high value for me right now. I'm going to trade from my capital to France. This will also give me another road. She wants to buy my book. You cannot have my book. I'm sorry. Instantly builds a library. Yeah, this is the sort of guy that I want. Since we hadn't really invested into the library at all, this allows us to get a library instantly. This means we get +3 science in this city, and it makes our libraries better and overall. We're going to trade with... I'd really like growth in here, but this city doesn't have any room for growth. So I think we're going to trade with Paris to get the gold, faith, and science. And then we're going to call this the end of the episode. So we're getting somewhere. It's taken a while, but we are getting somewhere. We have 100% production toward settlers right now. We're going to get a bunch of free builders, which is extra value with China. So that's why I'm okay with being delayed here, because you can make up for it by going audience ancestral hall, I think it is, or whatever it is, and then settling a bunch of cities to make up for it. It's only really viable if you have a civilization that has bonuses towards builders, so that you, or some other early game bonus that you can take advantage of. For example, we built 2 wonders, which are going to provide us with really good value throughout the game. And so on and so forth. God, I need a way to get one more era score. That is unfortunate, because we might struggle with loyalty in the next era. We are going to... Oh, I gotta build the Great Wall. I could still build a Great Wall. I still have time. Right, if I faith purchase a builder, I run the builder here, place a Great Wall, boom. We secured the normal age. Don't want to go into a Dark Age right now. Right now would be a really bad time for a Dark Age for me. Oh, we have it actually. We got it. We got it from something. What did we get it from? I never remember where the era score button is. I think it was because we got another great person. Great, okay. So the builder was probably redundant to purchase, and I should have done it in Liang City. Oh well. We lose out on a builder charge. Not the end of the world. I didn't really have a place to place it over here, so that's why I bought it in this thing, because I didn't double check this. Oh well. Small mistakes. It's not a big deal. Okay, so cities. Where do we place? We want to have as much coastline available to us as possible. I might look to get a cultural alliance with the Khmer to reduce the loyalty pressure in our cities. This would allow me to settle all this coastline down here. In particular, the stuff in here would be quite nice. I want to settle efficiently on the coastline. I think this is the place to do a city. So you're going over there. I have a builder. Man, I should really get feudalism though. If I'm about to get a bunch of free builders, I should really get feudalism. How many farms do I have? I know I have no farms. I'd have to spend... so many build charges on farms to get that. Is that worth it? What if I purchased a builder here real quick? Threw down like 6 farms. Skip on this tile. Damn, it's not enough, is it? I don't have enough room for farms. I'm just gonna have to eat. I'm just gonna have to wait with my settlers. Okay, I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you... maybe I was like not making sense there, but it'll make sense. I'll explain what I was thinking there in the next episode, right? I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time.